Andres, I have a property under contract. I would like you to comp, please. Oh, Pennsylvania. I'll tell you what, Pennsylvania doesn't pop up often, but when it does, it's a lot of fun. So let's get into Pennsylvania here. Let's get in here, and let's rock and roll with this. Alejandra, you are on point, girl. Dang. I was like waiting for some glitches, but Matt's at home not only with a cold, but he's sweating. He's sweating right now. I need that address again, Alejandra. There it is. Can you pull me out of there real quick? Guys, we're here. This tool is PropStream. You can get that at ttpdata.com, ttpdata.com. Any and every serious real estate investor has PropStream. I'm telling you. I mean, it is that necessary. I mean, it is that powerful of a tool. So ttpdata.com. What is it, Mike? Say that word. What's the name of the street?
McKeesport.
What?
Oh, Duquesne.
Duquesne?
I don't know.
Duquesne. Oh, see? Well, at least you said it. All right. First of all, I'd like to know some more details if we can. You have it locked up. Now, don't tell me too much because, let's have some fun here. But give me, condition of the property. That would help. All right. So, guys, this is what I do. Every time that I'm looking at a property, I always go to the pictures. I always go to the aerial. I want to see what I'm dealing with. And the reason I want to see what I'm dealing with is because location. It matters. All right. It matters if this is on a busy street. It matters if it backs to a highway. It matters if it backs to a 6-story office complex. Now, here, it backs to Sherwood Forest, which is fantastic. There's probably a lot of adventures and fireflies that fly around. I don't know. I don't know if there's fireflies in Pennsylvania, but I assume.
A lot of pictures on Zillow.
Okay, great.
Old listing from 2018.
Well, let me get a vibe of this neighborhood. I'm liking what I see. It's older. It's established. Look at this. Okay. Is this the property? No, this one. The red brick.
Whoa.
My man, who put this? This is This is what I'm talking about, guys. Look, this is a huge difference. If you pull up on Google Maps and it looks like this one here, that's not a deal. I'm telling you right now, it is not a deal. You pull up one that looks like this gets me excited. This is what you should be looking for. This is fantastic. Look at this. I mean, deferred maintenance. You don't have a tremendous amount of, does it have a garage?
What's
we'll
deferred
see.
maintenance?
Yep. Deferred maintenance, sorry. Deferred maintenance is basically like they're not keeping up with the paint here. The roof is getting run down a little bit. They're just, the granules that are on here start wearing down and getting smooth. And so you have to start replacing the roof because there's an underlayment here that protects the house. You've got just, brick that's just been weathered, right? Just, some of these signs here, this bush is like, just taking over. It's just doing crazy stuff, right? So I love this. This is fantastic. This is a great deal. I hope you locked it up at the right price. We're going to find out what that is. But this is good. This is solid. I like it. And by the way, this neighborhood looks really, if it's turning around, it's older. Obviously, it's 1950s built. But that you could see that there's some properties that have been renovated. And that's the perfect kind of storm that you're looking for. You're looking for these older neighborhoods that have some really beautiful remodels that have already been done by fantastic flippers. So I'm looking at this thing.
The inside is a complete disaster.
Whoa.
Well, let's look at it. You keep teasing me. So the other thing that I like doing here, if this mouse won't have me highlight everything, is I like looking at Google and just like Jesse did, like Jesse's talking about right now, just seeing if it's listed. Look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, fantastic. Look at this. Let's get into it. Okay. And listen, this is truth in advertising. I'm actually very happy that whoever listed this before did this. It looks like it was off market. They wanted 107,000. Yeah, you got a little bit of foundation. It's probably got a crawl space there that the pillars need to be re-leveled. Not a big deal.
It was on the market in 2018 for $16,000.
On the market, $16,000. Okay, which here's the thing, right? They didn't sell it, right? That tells me so much. God, I love my team. My team is incredible. These are the things that you need to know, right? Not only that, but look, they've owned it for 32 years. Jesse, how long do you think that this property's been vacant?
10 years.
At least, right? Or what I'll say is, when did they have that listing?
2018, it was taken off.
Right. So at least 3 years, and probably a lot more before that, because it looks like it. So this is one of those vacant properties, right? That's what we're talking about. All right, so let's look at the comparables. I always like going both. You get the MLS in a lot of the markets, which is fantastic. And so it's tied in. It gives you access to the MLS. So it gives you the access. The reason I like pulling the MLS is it shows you what's on the market and what's pending and contingent. What are people actually getting for these properties, which I absolutely love. And this is great because the comps here are kind of all clustered around here. You've got a lot of low stuff. So I want to see something real quick. Let's do this. Let's shorten this timeline. I want to shorten this to just the last 3 months. What are we in? June? We'll go back to March. And we'll do 16th. I don't know what day it is today. It is the 16th. Holy cow. Man, I did it. Yeah, you've got some low stuff here. Look at this. But I like that one at 149. And it's in the neighborhood. Are you kidding me right now? They make it too easy. Prop Street makes it too easy. Look at this right here. You see this? Number one? Right here is right here. That same neighborhood. Let's take a look at this thing. Now, it's showing MLS, but usually they have this little picture button, and it's not showing it. So I'm going to Google this guy now and take a look at what's going on with this property. Look at you, you beauty. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, fantastic. Oh, the pink and the blue. Oh, wonderful. Look at this. $150,000. It's got the garage in the house. Ours is back behind, so it counts. They're both 2 stories, right? Both similar square footage. I mean, look at this. It was on Zillow 39 days. It's probably been under contract for a while, and so this went fast at $150,000. So you got $150,000. Now we're looking at our property here, which is a similar size, very similar size, 1,600 square feet, a little bit bigger, same size lot within the same. This is going to be a perfect comp for an appraiser and a flipper. So you go 150,000. So let's go to the board.
And he said he's currently got this property under contract for $17,000.
What? Wait. He's got it under contract for $17,000.
Yep.
Oh, brother. Oh, my goodness gracious. That is fantastic. Now, what's going to eat into that, obviously, is the condition. So let's say you got to do something with the foundation. Let's say that's going to add another $5,000. Say we're
And he said it needs all new plumbing, which is going to be a big ticket.
$5,000.
Yep.
Okay. So you're 510 more than we would on 1,600 square feet. Typically, I think that you could button this thing up for, what do you think, Jesse? 40? All right, 50.
Throw in $50K for a nice little surprise.
Yeah, 50,000. So ARV. Mike, explain what ARV is.
After repair value.
You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah, ARV is after repair value. That's what it sells for after it's all done up nice.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go 155 on this.
Whoa.
I'm going to push value on this because it's bigger.
Yep.
All right, and I think that you could make this house look extremely charming. See, there's a difference between properties that were built in the 40s and the 50s. You're going to see that front porch, which is wonderfully charming when you redo it.
Plus
right?
it's on the green belt.
Oh, and you've got the forest right behind you. I mean, it's 155,000. Okay, now we're going to times this by 0.94. All right, this is 6% for the closing costs, and this is both sides. Okay, this is when somebody buys this property as a flip and sells it. Typically, they work out a deal with the real estate agent to not charge them full, and then you got to pay the title company or closing attorney and any kind of prorated taxes. So 6% we take off the top. Now, because it's under, because it's under 200,000, we're going to do a minimum of $20,000 profit that the investor is going to want. Okay? $20,000 profit. All right? And what does that put us at, Mike?
125.7.
125,700, and then we're gonna minus 50,000 from this, brother. I get pumped. I am so pumped for you. I am so pumped for you. How much?
75.7.
75,700. You got it for 17,000. Mike, what does that say to you? What does it say?
58.7.
Woo! 58 is a massive deal.
He's got a lot of room.
He's got a lot of room, brother. You got a lot of room. So here's the thing. Number one, you need to, let me see if this property is, let me see if that property that is pending looks like a flip. Somebody probably lives there. So the only thing that I would look at here is some of these tiny, terrible comps that hit pretty low. Like this 28,000. Where are these? Are these like real?
And also, Brent, look at the next door neighbor. How nice that was.
So nice. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just curious why these other ones went for 40,000 and 30,000. Let's look at this one at 30,000. Number 2 here, or 40,000. But remember, 40,000 could be the price that a wholesaler locked it up at, not necessarily what they sold it at. Oh no, it went on the MLS. Oh, these are like kind of cluster homes or townhouses. This is pending at 39,000. Let's take a look at this. This is great. Let's see what this one looks like, because this one's not far away. Oh boy, hold on. Boom. Come on, internet. Jenny Lind. Here you go.
One bathroom.
One bath. Still don't understand why it's 40,000. I really don't. That's weird. So maybe it's just an interesting area, but you got a comp pending at 150,000. This one's at 40,000.
Ask that agent who sold that.
Yeah, and I would ask that agent if there's anything going on with this and why it's at 39,000. Let me see if I can investigate just a little bit. Wait, overview.
And maybe even the one.
1926 it was built.
And maybe even the one who sold the main comp.
Yeah, yeah. I have no idea why it's going for that. That's wild. Maybe it's just the location or area or something there, but I would look into it. But your neighborhood looks good. I mean, I like that. So, congratulations. Obviously, the seller wanted 17.
He just said
done.
the area is bad outside of that small section my subject property is in. So that comp that we pulled up, the good comp at 140 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just a different neighborhood than some of these other comps.
Fantastic. Good thing that comp was there. I mean, that could be the difference between, a $10,000 assignment and a 50. So find whoever is doing business in that neighborhood and send it to them. Get in front of them. All right. If you like that video, hit that subscribe button. We come out with new videos every single day. And if you want your questions answered, like you and I, one-on-one, make sure that you join us for the live show every single Wednesday. I will see you there.